Like, what do you think it is?
Yeah, what is 1082?
1082 is, that's the one where workman's comp is, would be privatized, basically. Right now the state runs the program, and it would privatize it so that private insurance companies could come in.
Okay, what is Initiative 1082?
If you still have what is workers' comp?
Well, I'm not exactly sure because I personally am part-time hourly, so I don't have benefits. But I do know that in general, the faculty and staff that are on leave, for whatever reason, do have some paid leave. Workers' comp, if they're injured on the job, I'm sure that the school has insurance that will pay for their care until they're better and pay for their leave while they're receiving that care. I don't know if there are limits on how long they can be on workers' comp, but I'm sure that we have workers' comp.
Initiative 1082 is an initiative that allows private insurance companies to sell coverage to state employees. Okay, and with the current system, the state of Washington is the sole provider of insurance for state employees. And so this new incentive would allow private insurance companies to sell insurance to employers in Washington state so that they could use that insurance for their employees. And then with this new initiative, what would happen is the state would require that employers pay 100% of the cost for insurance for their employees. Okay? And so with the new health care law, what happens is small businesses are now responsible for providing coverage for all of their employees. Okay? So the reason why small businesses like this initiative is it would potentially give them more options. They no longer they can go to other insurance providers rather than just the state. So they think that they would get more competitive insurance coverages, and that they would keep their costs down. Okay, and the reason why union workers, public workers specifically, do not, care for this initiative is they believe that it would take their coverage down. That the employers would be buying cheaper coverage. They wouldn't get as good coverage, and that would take their rates down. They also think that it could potentially lower their wages because if insurance was with employers paying 100% of the cost of coverage for insurance, that the money would have to come out of somewhere, so that they would compensate for that cost by lowering the wages that they would pay their employees. Does that make sense?
As a spokesperson for the Building Industry Association of Washington, I completely support Initiative 1082. It'll really help us out in that we will now be able to buy insurance in bulk, allowing us a discount. With private insurers now involved, we will be able to negotiate better rates for our employers and employees. We are not worried about rates increasing because private insurers can help us to provide better insurance at a better price for employers. The problem with L&I being involved is that Washington State has no control of the cost of premiums, so the rates are already increasing. Hopefully with 1082, it can only get better. We finally have options, places to turn to for insurance and better premiums that will benefit our businesses. That is why, as a big business, I am for Initiative 1082.
We want choices. If there's competition, then L&I will have to drop their rates. And there is competition now. We definitely need to end the monopoly. This will benefit our employees and benefit their bottom line on their paycheck. 46 other states give small businesses a choice, and Washington is the only state forcing employees to pay part of their premiums. Initiative 1082 allows working families to keep more of what they earn. Vote yes on I-1082.
I know that when I heard about I-1082, I was pretty excited. For my company, it allows us to finally compete with the state insurance dealers. As a private company, we never had opportunity to be involved in insurance of this kind. But with Initiative 1082, we will finally be able to create a bigger revenue and delve into a new section of insurance. This initiative can help us to settle claims for employers in a different way. We are able to negotiate rates with employers and workers alike. So vote yes on I-1082 and help private insurance companies better insurance for workers.
As a firefighter, I know how important workers' comp is. It pays part of your salary and medical bills when you are hurt on the job. I had to miss time when I was hurt, and workers' comp was there for me. Now big insurance companies are trying to come to Washington and take over the system. They wrote 1082 so they could delay and deny legitimate claims. Vote no on 1082. Good for the insurance industry, but it's bad for you.
What is your stance on Initiative 1082?
At this time, I'm probably going to vote no on it. I'm not sure that privatizing it is the right decision based on the track record of insurance companies and their willingness to pay out in a timely fashion and not make workers jump through hoops.
What is your stance on Initiative 1082?
I will be voting against that initiative. I would like the state to be in charge of our workmen's compensation, representing Holy Names Academy.
As a firefighter. So awkward.
What is Initiative 1082?
Initiative 1082 is so smart.
Okay, go. What is Initiative 1082?
Okay, time out, I'm sorry. Do you want me to look at you or do you want me to look at, does it not matter?
You can look at Magenta.
Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's